Hi guys, Anum here. Today I'm going to be showing you what's in my bag. Now this is my day-to-day everyday bag. I take it with me everywhere, and these days I've been using it as my diaper bag. I have a newborn baby and I wanted to show you some of the necessities that I need whenever we go out to the mall or just to see our friends, as well as how I incorporate some of the things that I need on a daily basis. And let's just jump right into it. This, my friends, is the trusty Louis Vuitton Neverfull bag. This is the medium size. They have a bigger one too, but this is the size that works best for me as a diaper bag and an everyday bag. And from a top-down view, you can see how much I'm able to fit inside here. These are obviously more baby things, but I still have a little bit of room on the sides and on top if I need to include anything else. But this is sort of what works for me on a day-to-day basis and what I need with me at all times. Now, there's actually a funny story with my Neverfull bag. So I had always told James, my husband, that when I have a kid, I'm gonna have the Neverfull, and it's like gonna be the perfect diaper bag. It fits so much inside, and you know, that way I can still be a little bit of myself and not have to wear one of those like diaper bags. I just can never find one that's stylish and cute and not as bulky. So last year, before we had the baby, before we were even pregnant, I went out on a whim and I was at the Louis Vuitton store, and all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna buy the Neverfull now. And you know, as I said, we weren't pregnant or anything, and I was just like, I really need it. I need a good bag that holds my laptop, and just sort of I go to a lot of meetings, so I wanted to be able to have everything in here and, you know, still be myself and still look stylish. So I wasn't really thinking baby, I was thinking more work. And then literally probably a month or two after, I found out that I was actually pregnant. So James and I always joke around that this bag is what did it, and it was kind of like a sign of, oh my gosh, you're gonna be pregnant soon. Nevertheless, I do use it, so I used it quite a bit when I was pregnant, but also like as soon as I bought it, I used it a lot for work. It fits my laptop in here really well. I have a MacBook Pro. I have the 13-inch. It also fits, you know, tons of stuff. I've traveled with this, so I've put like my travel makeup and skincare in here because I usually use a carry-on, and the carry-on keeps my clothes and bags and stuff, so I'll have all my necessities in here. And that way, you know, when you're at the airport and you're at the security check-in, you can easily open up the bag. So there's no zipper or anything. It's just this like kind of lock up here. And you can easily open up the bag and show them what lies inside. And you know, at the airport you have to sometimes take out your makeup or your skincare depending on the sizes or depending on whatever security person you have, and it's just so easy to show that stuff. And especially if my laptop is in here as well, I can just literally pull it out and put it back in without having to open my luggage. I do find that because of this pattern and because of like Louis Vuitton patterns in general, they're quite bold, so you have to, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really picky about like my bag and shoes and stuff matching my outfit. So, you know, if my outfit calls for more of a brown bag and shoes, then that's what I'll do, or if it calls for more black, then that's what I'll do. So I find that sometimes with this print, because it's so bold, wearing another print can kind of clash. But other than that, it is my everyday go-to bag. And ever since I had the baby, we have two different bags for baby Zach. So Zach has actually, we have this like backpack for him that we use, and we call it the Zach pack. It's a big red backpack, and James actually loves it because when we're out and about, he can wear it and he can kind of hold everything. If we're traveling or if we're like going for a couple of days somewhere, or like a really busy day and we need tons of things for him, I think that backpack is great. However, when I'm, you know, going to see a friend or visiting James at work, or even going to the mall for a couple of hours, I find that that backpack is a bit bulky for me, and it's not as easily accessible because I'm wearing it on my back, and then I have the stroller or I have my baby in my arms or in a carrier. I just find like I have to stop, take the backpack off me, and it's just such a process. As I got more comfortable with my own baby and what I sort of need on a daily basis for him, or anytime we go out, I found that this bag was actually perfect. It is able to carry all his necessities. I'll show you guys what's inside in terms of like baby things, but it also carries my things, and I don't have a lot of stuff with me when I'm going out. I just have, you know, my basic like wallet, keys, the lipstick I'm wearing. Sometimes I can put some of the makeup, but really it's not much stuff that I need for myself. It's more necessities for Zach. They actually have amazing storage organizer type things that you can search online and get one for your Louis Vuitton or any sort of like bag that you have like this. I was originally gonna get one of those. To be honest, whenever I get on my computer, there's 1,000 things I think about, so it's never been a priority for me to purchase it. Secondly, I found that my system here works really well without having an organizer. The first thing I'm gonna pull out is this Pampers diaper pouch. I got this from the hospital where we delivered Zach and where my doctor is, and this is so convenient, you guys, because it fits everything you need for like a diaper change in this little pouch. So you open it up here, and then in here you guys can see it's like nicely organized where I have his diapers, so I'm able to carry about 5 or 6 diapers at once. I also have this Pampers wipes thing in here. This is about 18 wipes. I love this one. There's actually a lot of like travel to go wipes you can get, but I encourage you to buy one that has the most wipes and that can actually fit, because I had one that was like 5 or 6 wipes only, and I found that I was using that at like one time, you know, and then I have to like go and refill it again and again. So the 18 one works really well. I also have Johnson's baby oil in here. I keep a Purell with me at all times. This is just, you know, obviously you want to keep your hands clean. Okay, this is, you're gonna think I'm really silly, but I keep a Johnson's baby wash with me. Now, I don't know, I have this like fear of like, what if one day Zach has a blowout or like a really horrible, we both have a really horrible experience at a friend's house or something and I need to bathe him. So I feel like I just keep a baby wash with me at all times. It's silly, I know. I think that I recently kind of cleared this little diaper pouch out, but I am able to fit like a little polysporin in here for kids or babies in here. I'm also able to fit like a small tube of Vaseline, or if you have like a small like diaper cream, something travel friendly, you can easily throw it in here. Maybe you have less diapers, but you have more of your necessities that you need. I keep like a Ziploc bag with me at all times with an extra change of clothes. So this again is that fear of like Zach having a really horrible experience or blowout or something. I like to have things on hand just in case. So in here I just have an extra sleeper. Depending on where I'm going, I switch this out. I'll have like pants and a top or something cute, but I like to have some sort of clothing just as like a backup. I also always keep these washcloths with me. These work really well. You can wash them quickly, so if you want to like wash his face, if you want to clean up some spit up, if you want to if you're dirty because he spat on you, like you can quickly clean it up. I find these little washcloths so helpful. We use them all the time. Then I have another like little Ziploc in here. I usually keep things like his pacifier. My god, I'm becoming such a mom, you guys. Next up, we've got this Cushies. It's like a what's this called? It's like a changing pad that you could just take with you, and this washes so easily, you guys. I literally just toss it in the wash and dryer, and it's never like ruined the pattern, it's never ruined the material. I swear by these things. I think we have 3 of them now. We started with 1, bought 2 others. They're just so convenient to have around the house. So I have like this diaper caddy at home that I move around the house depending on what room I'm in with my baby, and then I also have one for like to keep in my bag at all times, and you can just use this wherever you're planning to change him. So when I'm in a public washroom, I use the little thing that they have, but I always put my own changing pad down. Just, you know, you just never know, germs and stuff. Highly suggest that you buy a few of these if you're expecting to have a baby. I have a blanket. Now these bottles are empty, and these are actually not the ones that I use for Zach, but the ones I use are all being sanitized right now. But I can easily fit, you know, 2 or 3 bottles in here, which is super convenient for when we're out and about. Then I keep like some sort of toy in here. Zach's not quite at that age of like teething or like putting stuff in his mouth just yet, but I don't know, I just always have this, or I have like Sophie the giraffe or something in my bag in case I need to give it to him and he's like ready to play with it. Then I have a phone charger. I just have my keys. This is super old. I've shown this before to you guys, but this is like one of those Coach pouches. I love this one because I can keep my gift cards and like, I don't know, membership cards in here. Then I have the lipstick that I'm wearing for that day. So right now I'm wearing this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in shade Pioneer. So I have that in my bag. I've got another sanitizer. I'm clearly nuts. This one is a Bath & Body Works in French Lavender. Then I have my wallet. This matches my bag. I actually got this wallet. James gave it to me as a gift a few years ago, and I used to have a bigger, bulkier wallet, and I was like, how am I ever gonna fit everything into a small wallet? Turns out I never use my bulky wallet anymore. I actually use this all the time, and I'm able to fit like tons of cards in here. I sometimes even stuff cash in here. I have a mirror, so this is like one of those classic Sephora mirrors. Then I just have some hand cream. This is the Crabtree and Evelyn Pear and Pink Magnolia. As you guys can see, there's so much space in here when it's empty. The little zipper here, and this is a zipper that I usually keep my wallet and like my quick things that I need at all times, like my keys. That way I don't have to like search through my bag. In terms of wear and tear, this bag has been through so much. So whenever I'm in a cab or an Uber, I always end up putting my bag down on the floor, which is so bad, and I always feel terrible. But it's just one of those things, like, am I gonna put the baby on the floor or my bag? Obviously my bag. So I find that the bottom like constantly gets wet or dirty, but then I come home and I clean it really easily with a wipe, just like a Lysol wipe. Honestly guys, I have taken this bag to so many trips. I've used it a lot in the last year that I've had it, and I haven't seen any sort of like rips or anything. The handlebars are really good still, and I've kept like really heavy stuff in here too. So considering like sometimes my laptop's in here, plus like notebooks and just so much garbage, that I'm surprised that it doesn't have more wear and tear than it should. I completely forgot to mention that when you buy a Louis Vuitton Neverfull, you actually get a cute little pouch like this. And this pouch is great for when you're going out with your girlfriends or something. You can throw your wallet and keys in here and take that. It's like a little wristlet. You can take that with you. You can take it with you to the store if you're quickly going and you don't want to take your gigantic bag with you. I know some people actually end up selling this, and people will buy it if you're just interested in having the Neverfull. I actually just realized that if I was really bougie, I could probably put diapers and stuff in here and make that work as my little diaper pouch, but I'm not gonna do that. That is it for the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the medium size. I hope you guys like this mini review slash what's in my bag, and you can definitely use it as a diaper bag as well. I'm curious to see how, you know, as Zach gets older, right now he's a newborn, but as he gets older and has more needs and things that I need to carry, that if this bag will still work as a diaper bag for me, but for now it does really well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any questions about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and I'm happy to answer those questions for you. Thanks so much for watching. Love you guys. Mwah.